Hello. So after completing the previous tasks, we have to make sure that machine B can communicate machine U, and we have to show it with ping and telnet commands. So this is a brief picture of the network that we try to work on, and let me show you the implementation. So for that I have two applications, Tune Client and Tune Server. The logic for both of them is that I try to listen for UDP socket and tune interface, and I look for the data. If it is received on UDP socket, then I read it and write it to tune interface, and if it is received on tune interface, I read it and send it over UDP socket. The reason is when it's received on UDP socket, it mostly means that it comes from a remote network and it's intended for local network. Therefore, it has to be passed to tune interface. While on the other hand, if we receive it on the tune interface, then it mostly means that it comes from our local network and it's intended to reach other hosts on the remote network. Therefore, we have to send it over UDP socket. The codes are similar to each other. There are some differences. I added routing for Tune Client, and also here in this part it speaks server IP and server port for Tune Client, while for the Tune Server it takes the IP and port from the latest packet that it receives while listening. So let me show you the commands. So here I set up the environment. Here I entered server router and try to launch tuneserver.py, and here from client I launched tune client py, and here I'll send pings to our host from this one to this one. So let's send 4 packets. So as you can see, it all transmitted and received. There is no packet loss. And if we look at Tune Server and Tune Client, we see that it's also fine from both sides. So it works according to the logic that when let's look at Tune Client. So it comes from this one to this one. So it first reaches Tune interface, then it's sent over UDP socket. So therefore for Tune Client it's tune then socket, while on the other hand actually it's this one, while on the other hand for the VPN server it will be first socket then tune interface for being able to reach host V. The other task was telnet. So let's write telnet as well. So as you can see, it's connected successfully. Most likely it will ask for authorization after a few seconds and then try to connect. Yes. So that's all from my side. Thank you for listening.